Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Michelle and today I want to talk about two things. Now the first thing that I want to say is that I probably won't be on for like maybe a month or two, but I will think of things to talk about. And so that out of the way, yeah, this laptop's got to be fixed. A screw's missing. So things like, like where it got broken before, it's kind of like lifting up. It's kind of hard to explain. Like you'd have to see it to believe it. So anyway, let's get to it. Okay. So I've got my clinical labs here from Australia. Sorry if it's kind of like back to front. The camera these days. So I'm going to go over a couple of things. I'm not going to go over them all. I'm going to go over my white, red blood cell counts. It says yeah, I think that is, well, we'll just go over these. Not too sure which one's white blood cell count, but my hemoglobin is 142. The reference range, pretty much what you should be in, is 115 to 165. My red blood counts is 4.42, which the reference range is 3.80 to 5.50. So that's good. Now my lipids. Now we don't have milligrams per deciliter here in Australia, so you got to take that into consideration. But I will go ahead and tell you how much it is. So for the Australians out there and people who go by millimoles, now this was not fasting. It's recommended to get your cholesterol checked while you're fasting, but I just got mine random. This was 2 weeks after I quit being vegan. I got this done when I had to get more scripts for my medication. I asked to go ahead and get like a thing because the place where I go, which is the Panacea, I've got my GP there. They've also got the clinical labs there, which they go ahead and do the testing and that. Which you get to do for free. Okay, so my fasting status, random. Total cholesterol is 4.7 millimoles per litre. It says desirable range is 5.6 or less, I think. So this would be 181 milligrams per deciliter. That's how much that would be. My triglycerides, which are the fat in your blood. So this is the fat circulating in your blood. Mine is 0.5, which is only 44. Now that is fantastic. Now for this, it is less than 2.0 millimoles. Don't know how much that is. I guess it'd be like 200 or something. Sodium is good. It's good to know that my sodium's not too bad. So my sodium is 140. The reference range is 135 to 145. Potassium 3.5. 3.8. The reference range is 3.5 to 5.2. So yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, my HbA1c is 30 millimoles. Then my HbA1c is 4.9%. My glucose is 5.2 millimoles per litre. My vitamin D is 52. Then again, I do spend a fair amount of time out in the sun. I've got to walk to the shops. I ride to the shops. Sometimes I wear full length clothing. Sometimes I don't. All depends. And I don't put sunscreen on. That's probably not such a good thing. Now, I think this is the last thing. I'm not too sure if I actually went over this. Just wait a second. But yeah, my iron is 18.3, which is good. My transferrin is low. It's a bit low. It's 2.05. I meant to be 2.10 to 3.80. Saturation is 36. You're meant to be between 15 and 45. It's good that I'm in that good range. Ferritin is 42. I'd like to be a bit more high in ferritin. I mean, like, I know that some people have low ferritin, but it's just like, you got to be, it's between 30 and 200. So I'd like to at least be 60 maybe. But yeah, for the transferrin, it says down here, low transferrin may be due to acute and chronic inflammation disease, brackets, negative acute phase reacted, or protein losing states, which I actually have lost. I did actually lose muscle mass because what I did back when I was doing cycling at the gym, I wouldn't have enough protein. I would always end up going into like ketosis. The way that I would do this is I wouldn't do the classic, like, is you go ahead and, like you do a high fat diet. No. I would go ahead and ride until I burnt all my carbs, so until I felt fatigued and horrible. And then I'll just keep on going, and then my energy levels would go up and I'd feel fine. Then when I finish, well, I feel like absolute crap and I'd have to have some carbs. So, yeah, I think that's the reason why that is a little bit low. If I can find it, I will go over my it's like a kind of thing that tells you, like, your watts, how much water you got inside, your muscle mass and that, like one of those things that measure your height. It's like a thing that goes up and down like that, and then it's like on scales, and then you got to hold onto these bar kind of things, and then it measures it, then it prints it out, so you can see. So yeah, I'm thinking of maybe getting those and showing you guys. So anyway, I think that's just about it. I didn't want to go over absolutely everything because it would take way too long. I did do a video before and I did all of them, going through them. It took 24 minutes. I know that a lot of people don't actually go ahead and fully watch my videos. So yeah. Anyway, if you like it, like, subscribe. Yeah. And see you in the next video.